I have to ask you a very serious question before diving into today's content. And feel free to comment your responses below, but have you ever gotten like a perfect report card from your dentist? Because I feel like I did not take, the best care of my teeth as an early teenager. Who does? But I am as an adult. But I feel like throughout my entire life, I have gotten the same kind of critiques from my dentist.
Like, they don't want to give you too much confidence with how you're doing with brushing your teeth. Like, they want to keep you coming back for more, I think.
Hello, my name is Ryan Redoute, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. Today, I wanted to take some time to talk about Upwork, which is a platform I use and that many freelancers around the world use, and it's kind of becoming more popular with more people working remotely and feeling like they might be able to take on some extra tasks, and that's really the purpose of it. It's for freelancers, independent contractors to find work, and a lot of the jobs are kind of tech focused. I would say like coding, web design, marketing, social media. So a lot of them fall under those umbrellas, but there's a lot of jobs out there. I wanted to specifically talk to you about my experience because I feel like it's pretty unique in that I am a freelancer who uses Upwork to work for clients, but I'm also the client. I also use Upwork to hire people to help me with my work too. So I have the perspective from both ends. I personally have had great experiences using Upwork as a freelancer. I worked with a client through it for over a year. I worked with another one for a handful of months. And overall, it was a great experience. You can easily put in your hours. It's quite simple. The whole user interface is pretty straightforward. And I really enjoyed it because although Upwork does take out some of the percentage of money you make, it is a way to have a contract with someone really quickly. And it's on the fly, and you're protected in certain ways from Upwork's side because technically you don't work for whatever client you're helping, you work for Upwork because Upwork is paying you. And I'll get into more on why that's beneficial as a client later. Now, finding clients on Upwork was interesting too. I pretty much built out my profile, I spent time doing that, and then I just kind of let it sit there. I was applying for jobs here and there, but I really didn't have to put myself out there too much to start to get attention, which is what I liked a lot about Upwork too. I felt like it was promoting me, which was great. Like I said, I got a couple of clients within a few months, and those were clients that reached out to me directly. I didn't have to go reach out to them. So that could be one big tip, is that don't feel like you have to spend money to apply for jobs or to submit proposals, because Upwork makes it so clients looking for work can actually seek you out and find you if your skill set aligns with what they need. Now, diving into the client side of Upwork, it was really interesting for me to make that transition because I got to see why clients go through Upwork to find people. I will say one of the biggest benefits that I found is that it kind of sets up this wall of coverage for both you and the freelancer. And it's specifically beneficial with taxes because although independent contracting, doing taxes is complicated but at the same time pretty straightforward, Upwork makes it easy because you don't have the independent contractors working for you. They're working through Upwork. So they are contractually tied to Upwork in a way that I'm sure their lawyers figure it out. But regardless, it makes it really easy during tax season, which is why I appreciate it. And I think the freelancer likes it too because, they don't know me, and maybe after a couple months of work, they don't want to have any tie to me, and they can just easily cut the Upwork contract and be done with it. And me as a freelancer has that freedom too. One thing too that's great about being a client with Upwork is that it's really easy to do a job posting. I would say that I have done 2 job postings, and I got a crazy amount of proposals for each pretty quickly. And I say crazy amount as in 5 to 10, but I would say that's pretty great because I think sometimes companies go through a lot of struggle to get people to apply for a job or to find suitable candidates. And I would say that most of the people I check out, their skills align with what I need, and they already have their full portfolio or resume ready to go for me to view without having to do much upfront communication, which I think is a great benefit if you are someone seeking help on Upwork too. And when it comes to the quality of the people you get, I think it's the same as any job board of you talk to the people, you have the ability to chat with them, to video chat with them, and if you find someone great, they're going to be great and they'll probably stick with you. And if you find someone that you're on the fence about, but you hire them anyway, then maybe it won't turn out that great. So I feel like it would be the same as other job boards when it comes to finding the best quality candidates too. So tying back into why I think Upwork is so great for contractual reasons is that it kind of just puts that barrier of security for both the freelancer and the client. And this works out well too if you happen to find someone to do work for you in the real world. And let's say you don't want to go directly through them with contracts because of whatever reason, then you can actually just set it up through Upwork, or maybe Upwork can become a part of your business flow and you have other freelancers working, so you just want to throw another person into the mix because it helps automatically pay them. You don't have to deal with accounting. It's simply fantastic. So there's a million reasons to want to do it. And honestly, convenience is a big one for me. So I feel Upwork is great overall to use as a freelancer and as a client. I think it has a lot of benefits, especially when it comes to convenience and contracts. Let's say you have a full-time job and you just want to look for some side cash to help you save up for a trip you want to take. I think Upwork is great for that. It understands the world that we're moving toward, where it's more remote, more jobs are digitally focused, and Upwork is all about both of those things. So I say give it a shot if you're interested. I think it, has its quirks, I think, a little bit of the platform, but honestly, what platform doesn't? So feel free to comment below your experience using Upwork or any questions you might have before jumping into it. I answer every comment and I try to give my best tidbits that I can to people who are asking questions. And make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And other than that, I hope you have an amazing day and go out there and make some money. Do some good work. Work on some great projects.